So I would just spend a lot of time online shopping, and it's so weird. It's definitely not the 80s. So I just like go through these profiles like I was looking, like it was almost like I was online dating, but not interested in the person.
Like purely for genetics.
Yeah.
That's why it turns into the search for Superman. Like you can get down a rabbit hole.
And what was weird was that like Lama Lenny would like call me from the other room and she'd be like, look at these guys. And I'm like, I don't care. And she'd be like, look at these guys. Which one do you like? And I'm like, I literally don't care. All I wanted was that Lama Lenny's Chinese. I wanted a Chinese donor.
That was it.
And that was weird. There were people in our life who were like, oh, you're getting a Chinese donor? Why?
I'm like, hi. Do you not see me as Chinese? Like
almost like they expected us to want to like quote upgrade to a white baby. I don't. It was weird. It was really weird.
Oh,
it was surprising.
God,
and I don't know if it's been said before, but like the majority of donors are white. So once you filter for an Asian, and it's not even just Chinese, it's just grouped as Asian.
All you can do is filter by Asian, and then from there you have to look at every donor and filter out Korean donors and Japanese donors and Cambodian donors. And
so it really is just a handful at that point that you're looking at.
When you filter it to Asian, what does it drop to?
It dropped to like 16, something like that. There were like 16 Asian donors. And then there were like
huge drop.
Yeah, it was certainly under 100. And it was probably in the...
No. It was like maybe there was like 20 Asian donors at the time. 12 of those were Chinese. And then I needed a CMV negative donor for reasons that surpass understanding. But anyway.
At that point, we literally had 10 people to choose from.
No, it was less.
Or 5 or something.
It was 5.
Right.
It was crazy. And
there were 5. And Lama Lenny became unreasonably obsessed with height.
I think that's because I'm masculine
identified.
She
like, really wanted a tall height thing. And I was like, why? And she's like, we need someone who could get things off tall shelves for us. And I was like, they make stools. Like, what?
Listen, crazy things start to matter. And I don't think the height thing is crazy, but like the things that we hone in on, just, it's funny. These donor stories are so funny. So
and like, we're not related to anybody over 5'10". So I don't know why you're tripping over 6'2".
No, it's nice because we didn't have a lot, like, Laura Karina didn't care. I was just like, had a couple things where I'm like, wouldn't it be nice if someone was tall?
We did not go with an extremely tall donor.
No, we did not.
We went with a donor who's 5'10".
Yeah. And that's because...
Wait, how tall?
5'10". Just like my dad and your dad and your brother and every man we know.
Yeah. But it was nice because we didn't have disagreements. Like we generally had, the same idea. And, there's a few people that have adult pictures, and Laura Karina liked this one person who had what I call very typical Chinese picture of...
No, you called it a Chinese grandma picture.
Yes.
She's like, we can't use his sperm. And I said, why not? She goes, he looks like my grandma.
Because he's just like taking a picture in front of flowers. My grandma does that all the time. And I'm like, it just reminded me of my grandma.
I was like, but he's an artist and his parents are doctors. Look at that. And she was like, he looks like my grandma.
Not happening.
Yeah.
It's so funny, the things, right?
Yeah.
It really is the funny things that we say someone's a no for.
It's such a bizarre experience.